What is the date even today? June the 8th. Wednesday, June the 8th. This is the time of recording. Let's see when it gets posted, Melanie. Well, welcome back to Mental Case Dad's podcast. And as you can see in the background, my lovely wife is with us again, Melanie. How you doing, hon?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing actually pretty good. The dog is beating up my table. Is he chewing the wires down there? We've got our new dog up here with us, which is a huge mistake. He's a Cane Corso. For those of you who don't know, that's a cane corso, and he's very large. He's only 5 months old, but we weighed him today, and 80 pounds, son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
5 months, 80 pounds. So he's a massive breed of dog. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a picture up of him on here for you so that you can see what he looks like. But he's a pretty good dog, eh, babe?
For the most part.
I mean, I've trained him with a clicker, so he does well with click training. He doesn't do well with anybody just talking to him. He's pretty stubborn. You probably hear his chain and stuff in the background, but yeah. Anyway, the last time, hun, that you were on the show, or actually the last time we actually had a show, period, because I am a huge procrastinator, and that's just part of who I am. You were on your way to Ontario.
Yeah, that's been a long time.
It's been a while. How long did you go to Ontario for? This was supposed to be a weekend. I was told a weekend. She was going away for a weekend, and it turned into how long?
It was 2 weeks. I was going in.
Yeah, but hon, it was long enough.
It was
okay.
long for you.
You didn't even want to go at the beginning because you were worried about how I was going to react about just being by myself. But I actually did pretty good. I did have a moment there closer to the end with I don't know, it was just an emotional day. I actually showed you a video of that. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I believe so.
Now, when you were watching that, what was going through your head? Because I was sobbing in the background, but I know what I went through that day. And you're getting to see a clip of, what was it, like 5-6 minutes worth? But prior to that video clipping, I might actually do a video on that too, just to show you and show people, like, you know, some days are rough, and you just got to kind of kick yourself out of it and get back into the groove of things, right?
Yep.
This dog is pissing me off.
He's all over the place.
Call him up on the couch with you. See if he'll go up on the couch with you there. But we talked briefly the last time and about my nephew AJ, and I wanted to talk about him again because I don't think we actually really talked about him. I think my nerves on the show were a little bit. It's been a while since we've done a show. Even this one is still fresh. I think once we start getting into the groove of things will start getting easier. But we did talk about him. But what had happened? AJ has always had it pretty rough growing up with his home life. Correct? And he's had to deal with a parent that wasn't in his life. His dad is not in his life, and then his dad transgendered, and they're both addicts, correct?
Who?
AJ was an addict.
Yeah, AJ.
And my sister is an addict, a recovering addict. Actually, I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. She fucked up again, and I don't know, started robbing people again, Mel? And isn't that what it was? So I have to just, you know what actually pissed me off? I don't know if I told you this, hon, but they came at me not too long ago saying that I wasn't woke and shit because I've wiped my hands. Did I tell you that?
I think briefly.
Yeah, wipe my hands clean of them. But I'm like at the point where I've got to take care of myself. I've got to take care of my family. I've been taking care of you since I was friggin' 14 years old. I'm done with that shit now. If you want to start being stupid and robbing people now, you're not on the right fucking track. And don't talk to me about being woke and shit. That's just stupidness. So get your life together and get your shit together, and then we'll talk. But until then, leave me the hell alone. Right?
Sure.
What is your dog doing over there?
I can't see.
Oh my god. So so we're in our new home. How are you liking it?
I love it. We're loving it. So
Yeah, anything else? That's it? I'm loving it. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing with your life?
Well, I started school. Bomb.
You started school in what? You have to talk. I'm not going to answer everything for you.
I started school. I'm taking my realtor's license.
Oh, okay. See, nobody knew that.
A few.
Oh, a few people. Our big fans, Dustin and Brianna. Hey, you like the background I got on my computer here?
I can't see it.
You got two screens here. Are you sleeping over there? You on the phone? Oh, the last time I remember that, you fell asleep at the podcast. Hi, buddy. Hi, bud. Yeah, he has no idea what we're doing. He's just like, what's going on? We don't even bring him up here in the loft in the shop where the studio is. He doesn't even know how to get up the stairs most of the time. Right? He's a chicken.
He's going to sit there.
Was a good boy. Yeah, I love it. We with this guy, his name is Jerome, and I named him after Jerome Bettis from the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was my favorite player, and it suits him, doesn't it? Yeah, she still not. Everybody loves his name. Every time they hear his name, oh, Jerome. He's such a big guy. And I call him Mr. Bus or Mr. Bettis. If he's in trouble, Mr. Bettis. Hey?
Like Titus would have been better.
We took him to the groomers the other day, and holy crap. Little shout out to them, but they butchered him. I don't even think he has fingernails anymore. They just cut them the fuck off. Oh, I was so mad. The good thing is Connie Corso's, they're smart and they're stupid at the same time, due to the fact that, because they will completely forget what happened like 30 seconds after it's happened. So in that aspect, and it's pretty good that he had forgotten it. But on our way home, because it was close enough for us to walk, we could actually see the blood trail.
Yeah, they got him good, but he also doesn't sit still. He fights like tooth and nail.
Tooth and nail?
Yeah.
What is a tooth and a nail?
A tooth and a nail.
A tooth and nail? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you do.
I do? Yeah. I don't think I do. Oh, it's not a clap. You didn't get a clap. You got the clap. I'm thirsty.
Oops.
Hey?
Hey?
Hey? So we're going back home again now.
Whoop, whoop.
No, not whoop, whoop.
Yep, whoop, whoop.
We are going back to Ontario for 2 weeks to camp and see our kids. That's the only reason I'm going, is to see the kids. Other than that, I would stay here. We are in our backyard this week, and we've had 2 fires. Eh, babe?
Yep.
One of them was on a Monday night.
Fires every night.
And I think we were drinking on a Tuesday night.
If the weather was good.
Yeah, the weather's kind of rainy and shitty today, but you know what? There's always tomorrow. No, tomorrow's raining as well. I don't think the next day that we get will be Saturday. We're supposed to have some nice weather on Saturday. And that being said, talking about Saturday, you have your family showing up on Saturday for a visit.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle are going to swing by.
Yeah.
Say hi, check out the house.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they are staying in a hotel, correct?
They are. I offered them our guest room, but they're going to keep the hotel just because we've got dogs. She's got asthma. We're not sure how.
I think everybody in your family just says we're allergic to dogs. That's just that was the thing back then to say. If you didn't want your kids to have a dog, I've got allergies.
No, they really do have allergies. Asthma.
Yeah, but you know what? Jerome is a big dog, and if you're not super comfortable with dogs, he can be quite intimidating. Mm-hmm. And he's only 5 months right now. We still have another 6. No, he doesn't stop growing till he's 2. He'll stop growing in height and shit, but he'll start to thicken up. What have you noticed Mel has growing on Jerome?
His head.
And what else?
Oh, his testicles.
Yeah, and his dick. She goes, oh, shit, yeah, his dick is definitely getting bigger. Yeah, 80 pounds. We weighed him today. Wow, man, it doesn't. Wow, that's crazy. Especially when Leela was, 75 when she passed away? Mm-hmm. A poor girl. So we're going back to Ontario, camping. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yep. What else, babe?
You're looking forward to your pizza.
Oh, my God. New Brunswick people, if any of you are listening, please do yourself a favor and open up a really good pizza store here in Grand Falls. Because it fucking sucks. Do you like the pizza here, Mel?
I don't mind Pizza Delight. It's not the best, but it's doable.
I'm in the same boat there. I can deal with it because you're ever in the mood for but it's not the same. If I'm in the mood for a pizza, I want a good pizza. I don't know.
We literally don't really order pizza down here at all.
Nope, I won't do it. But now that I'm going back to Toronto, hey guys, Toronto, I will eat at Dustin's Pizza Shop every day. He's already told me I'm not getting a Father's Day gift because he knows I'm going to eat too much at the shop. So I'm like, that's a deal. I'll take that. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take that every day of the week. So, yeah, anyway, there was a couple of other things I did want to talk about, but I can't remember them. You got anything, babe? You know what's going to happen is I'm going to get off of this thing because we've only been on it now for 13 minutes.
You need to write your stuff down.
I know, but I can't read my handwriting. Oh, so there's I don't know why I got this. Is don't talk about other people rather than learn. What would you take from that? I've got it wrote down, but I don't know what it means.
Don't talk about other people rather than learn?
Yeah, don't talk about other people, rather learn. Like, in other words, why talk about people, and why don't you just learn about them, right? Like, well, why are they this way, or why are they saying this, or why do they believe this? And everybody right now is too judgmental, and I'm very judgmental. Because if I don't fucking like you, I'll tell you too. Won't I? I'm very nice that way. Mm-hmm. It's the one thing my wife loves about me. It's, you know what? The thing is, actually, this is what I wanted to bring up. I was thinking the other day about India. And I was thinking about this little girl. I don't know her. I was just this person I put in my head, right? This imaginary, whatever, story that I'm going to create. But I was thinking of this little girl in India and how she grew up. Oh, actually, you know what made me think of it first was because I watched that movie. What is that movie, hon? I just watched on Disney. Let me look it up. I don't think I have Disney on this computer. You have to go to the thing. Oh, it's the one that was based in Toronto, Turning Red. Mm-hmm. That cartoon. That was a great movie. And I remember a blurb when the movie was finished, and it was, I don't know if it made it to theaters or it went straight to Disney or whatever, but somebody had complained that it wasn't relatable, that movie wouldn't be relatable. And this is what made me think about this child in India. And I'm thinking, because when I grew up as a kid, I was told certain things, just the same as any kid would be, right? And you learn those things, and you learn to love those things, and you start to become those things. But my biggest issue is when it comes to people pushing hate. I can't handle that, especially now, thinking about it a lot more during Pride Month and stuff like that, and the intolerance that's actually out there in the world is sad, and it breaks my heart. But the one thing that I've noticed on TV is there's more and more things, like even Turning Red, that gives kids an opportunity to see how somebody else lived. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I appreciate that. I don't know. Well, you don't watch a hell of a lot of movie. If it was on fucking Facebook, you'd know it. How much time, babe, do you think you spend on Facebook?
I'm not a TV person.
No,
so my outlet is social media.
Yeah, social media is so bad, but it doesn't have to be social media. I'm saying, you know what? I'm willing to freaking put my shit up too, and we do. We go for quite a bit of walks and stuff like that, and we're trying to do some hiking and things now. We found this really cool river up the road. What's that called, babe?
I'm not sure.
I don't know this, but we just bring our truck right down. It's on the river rock, and you bring the truck right down to the water, and you can have a fire right there, and it's just so peaceful and calm and just relaxing. It's beauty, and that's the first thing we really actually found. We went to the States the other day, into Maine. Never thought in a million years I'd ever go to Maine, just because where we lived, right? And guess what? There's nothing there. The same thing that's here in New Brunswick. There's nothing here.
No, there's lots there.
What did they have? We drove.
A massive Walmart.
Yes, but we drove for that massive Walmart. The Lowe's, yep.
Yeah, they do have stuff there.
Yeah, but it wasn't... there's no Winners.
Spend a whole day there.
There's no Home Depot. I need a bloody Home Depot. I can't handle the stupid Kent store.
Lowe's was good.
I love... you guys here in New Brunswick. I love the people here. Everybody's been excellent, eh? Our neighbors, Maurice over there across the, not across the road, but across our grass lines there. He's been absolutely amazing. What did he give you last week?
Maurice gave me some grass seed, and we ordered some topsoil from the same guy that he orders from.
But like numbers or anything, he's been on top of it.
Mm-hmm. They've been a great help.
Yep.
I even made them Cinnabons.
Hey, if there's any new people listening to this show that are moving to New Brunswick, you need to be careful and get your pricing too, because we've been warned as well. If you're coming from Ontario and you're moving to New Brunswick, the New Brunswick tradespeople are going to take you for a fucking new one, all right? They're going to rip your asshole out from underneath you, and you're done. So ask for cash jobs. Make sure it's the best price you can get. But, yeah, beware. So that's like anything, buyer beware, right? We got a nice new deck, eh, babe?
Our deck is rotting and falling apart.
It's horrible. It looks like my tattered emotions all I was trying to be deep there. I couldn't do it. It's horrible. There's fucking holes in it. Yeah, there's holes in the deck. Yeah, and we got a quote, and we're looking at about what? Like 16 grand?
I didn't get a quote actually.
Oh, we haven't got a quote. I thought it was like, yeah. Oh no.
Yes, I think it was.
And it was 16 grand, I think, altogether. I think the $5,000 was labor. Mm-hmm. But this deck was put together poorly from the start anyway. But we're not getting a new deck this year. And we even called the insurance. Those frickin' jackasses. Listen to this. So instead of them coming out to look at the deck now and saving themselves money to replace the deck now, they said, wait for the winter, because it's going to happen. Wait for the winter to rip it off the side of my house. Now, how does that make any sense to you? So you would rather spend $20,000 rather than the $15,000? And then I think if you do an insurance job, whoever you get to work for you is going to charge you even more than that. Is she sleeping back there?
No, Jerome
Swear to God.
is occupying me.
What is he doing?
He wants to eat the pillow back here.
He wants to eat the pillow. Yeah.
Can you hear him breathing?
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard him breathing.
Oh, now he's laying on me.
So I started collecting new things, which is a pain in my ass. And I go through this shit all the time where I collect stuff. But I actually like this thing, and I think it looks cool in the shop. You, babe? The Funko Pops?
I think they're dumb, but
They are dumb, but I think they're cool, and I love. And I'm not collecting them all. That's just insanity. I'm collecting my favorite
dumb show
pastime of all time is The Office. So I collect all the little figurines, the Funko Pops. I don't know if you've seen these fat-headed little guys, but they're what, like 4 inches big, maybe 2 inches wide. They're pretty cool, and you get them at Walmart, you get them in the mall, wherever. And I've been collecting the Office ones. So if there's anybody out there that wants to send some Office ones, I'm more than willing. I could use a Phyllis. Phyllis is freaking hard to find.
they're a waste of money.
They're not a waste of money.
Waste of money.
Makes me happy.
All right.
I look at it, and I see Pam with that little teapot, and Jim standing there next to her, and I'm like, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second hand? Does that sound all right?
Sure. Sounds good. Nope. You stay here.
Oh, my. Melanie?
What?
What are we doing after this?
Well, we can't have a fire because it's pouring rain. I don't know what we're doing.
You want to fool around?
No.
She's smiling now, isn't she? You want to tickle my pickle? Hi, Jerome. Hi, Jerome. Well, you know what? I probably have forgotten a lot of things, but you know what? Give me some credit. I did it, okay? So, that's my show. Anything you got to say before we go? She got nothing to say. She didn't want to talk to you. Hey, listen, if you like the show, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. You'll be notified the next time I have a show. Hopefully, it won't be in 5 weeks. We're going to try to go weekly here, boys, but and girls and ladies and mamas and papas and whoever the hell you are. Everybody's welcome. We love you. Peace out.